Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs, and on behalf of my new team, I welcome you guys to the very first episode of Heroes Weekly, a weekly show about everything Fire Emblem Heroes related. This show is intended to gather everything about the game in one place in a swift but organized package, so tune in every Sunday for news, updates, potential leaks, and interactive contests. With that out of the way, let's jump into today's episode. So in today's news and updates, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. A new story chapter just came out called Diabolical Bloodlines. This time it takes us to the world of Tellius, where you will square off against heroes such as Ike, Oscar, Nephany, and even the Black Knights. You'll also continue Bruno's storyline and get to the bottom of what the hell is going on with that guy. We also got a new banner update, the Dauntles Crimeans, with Nephany, Oscar, and Alincia now being available. You could almost hear the sound of orbs shattering in the distance following the cries of joy from all the Nephany fanboys all over the world as their waifu finally got added into the game. Also, it should be worth noting that the inclusion of Alincia as one of the first viable flying sword users make Fire Emblem teams all over the world rejoice. As for the Grand Hero Battle, there are still 2 more days left for you guys to get your very own female Robin, as the event ends on the 20th. Depending on the difficulty you choose, you can get anywhere from a 2-star to a 4-star Robin, with the Lunatic version also granting you 2,000 hero feathers. If you're interested in seeing me and Mina doing the challenge on hard mode, go check out the last episode of Friday Night Heroes. It didn't take that many attempts. Okay, it took a lot of attempts. Coming out tomorrow, on Monday the 20th, there will be a new Bound Hero Battle featuring Hawkeye and Ninian. We also have some special maps coming out on Tuesday the 21st that look like this. Judging by the portals, it could seem that some of these maps will feature reinforcements. We also have a possible leak hinting that everyone's favorite firefighter Alvis is coming out in October, along with the potential summoning banner featuring Fire Emblem 4 characters. The person behind these leaks correctly guessed a lot of the previous events with pinpoint accuracy, so it's safe to say that this guy has some pretty reliable inside information, but do keep in mind that these are just rumors, so nothing is certain yet. Still, if this turns out to be true, I think a lot of people are going to be very excited to be starting up their very own Valhalla barbecues. So now we come to the character of the week. In this segment we will talk briefly about a character in the game and showcase 3 builds for said character optimized by our theory crafter. A fish build, a dolphin build, and a whale build. The fish build represents a low budget build that is easy to pull off for free to play players, while the whale build is a more expensive variant for those who don't mind spending a lot of money. The dolphin build is somewhat of a middle ground between the two. At the end we will show off some fan submitted builds that were sent to us by the community, so to start off with we decided to go with someone with a lot of mainstream popularity, the blue-haired white-wing Katria.
Whatever you need, I'll get the job done.
Katria is a bulky yet speedy flyer that battles her enemies into short exchanges, allowing her to charge her Luna skill and dish out some good bursts of damage. While Katria was on the strong side during the first few months of the game, she quickly fell thanks to power creep and the shift into the meta, from shot skirmishes to all or nothing engages. Katria's main weakness is her stat distribution, making her a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-none type character, meaning that she can cover some roles but never truly shine in any of them. Katria struggles with magic, bulky green fighters, and defensive lances. Still, Katria's stat distribution is on the good side. She has high speed and good defense and attack, making her able to opt for different builds and adapt to the player's playstyle. Similar to Marth, both can fulfill roles based on their IVs. Katria leaves a lot to be desired in the skill inheritance department, with only Luna being a good skill to pass. Seal skills are underused, Armored Blow is one of the worst blow skills, and Killer Lance is power creeped. However, you can never truly be mad when she shows up in your blue orbs, since as long as she's not minus attack or minus defense, she is a perfectly functional unit. Now it's time to show off some fan-made builds. This one submitted by the Skyria, who shows off a Fire Emblem Katria with a Killer Lance Plus and Bonfire. Then there's this Katria, submitted by Kayomi, clearly a counter to Horse Emblem teams that can dish out heavy damage to cavalry with a Rider's Bane Plus, Moonbow, and Fury, while also self-healing with Renewal. Lastly, this very unique build from #loot for Fire Emblem Heroes runs a Fire Sweep Lance, Drawback, Moonbow, and Iota's Shield to prevent her from getting shot down by archers, with Hit and Run for added mobility.
Thank you for having me join you.
The next character of the week is going to be none other than Berkut, so send in your favorite Berkut build to mangsheroesteam at gmail.com to get them featured on the show. Also feel free to suggest future characters of the week for us to showcase in the upcoming episodes by letting us know about it in the comment section below. Then it's time for the closing segment of the show, the weekly challenge. The challenge for this week was for you guys to submit a screenshot of a hilarious support conversation. We picked the 5 best ones and declared a winner. This submission by Silent Yoshi 82 shows off a meeting of the minds, with the two Robins facing each other off. Now that would be an interesting game of chess to witness for sure. Really, there's just something very fascinating about this image with the two Robins staring each other down like this, probably trying to guess who the other Robin is. I mean, imagine the confusion if you ran into a gender-bent version of yourself one day in camp randomly. Then we have this submission from Blast Force Gamer, and this one goes out to all of the Erika x Walter shippers out there. We know you exists. I mean, it's totally obvious Walter had some pretty shady motivations for chasing Erika around. God knows what he'd do to her if he actually caught her. What's hilarious about this image is how Walter seemingly has a massive grin on his face, while Erika doesn't look too amused. I mean, we all know there's only one S-rank support she truly wants. Then we have this submission by Greenfire, who also included a friend code in case anyone's interested. This one shows up Sephiel either being very confused or somewhat frustrated over a new dragon he just found. Maybe this is an alternate universe where he succeeded in giving the world over to the dragons, only for him to meet Noe and sort of regret his actions, seemingly. I mean, let's be honest here, if you conquered mankind to let dragons take over only for this to be the result, you'd probably be a bit frustrated as well. And we have this submission from a guy named Oscar, who shows us our boy Roy stealing Eliwood's girlfriend and seemingly being very happy about it. Wait a minute, Eliwood? Ah shit, that means Nidian is his mom. Wait, not like incest stopped anyone in Fire Emblem before, so carry on Roy, make your daddy proud. And then we come to the winner of the submissions. This lovely screenshot was sent in by Cunning Casa, and really what nails this is Chrom's utter disgust upon discovering his alternate Easter Bunny self. Not to mention the hilarious grin of the Eastern Bunny Chrom laughing back at him. Congratulations, Cunning Casa. If you're in Discord, send me a PM to receive your special role. The next challenge will be for you guys to construct a funny team. Take a screenshot, preferably on the battlefield of them chilling out together. The goal isn't to make optimal or viable teams, but funny, obscure, and weird ones. Think combinations of characters who normally shouldn't be together, or characters from different games who maybe would fit together. Send in your screenshots to mangsheroesteam@gmail.com. Also feel free to suggest future weekly challenges in the comments section below. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to wrap up the first episode of Heroes Weekly. Did you like it? If so, please consider leaving a like on the video to support the show, and do let us know what you think about it in the comments section below. Subscribe for more Heroes content, and make sure you tune in next Sunday for another episode of Heroes Weekly. I would like to extend a big thanks to my Heroes team for helping me make this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, my name's been Mangs, and I wish you guys a happy Sunday. Goodbye!